All right. Good morning. It is 7:36. It is December 4th, 2025. Uh, well, we got jobless claims number just came out. They were not good. They were not good, but there's not much of reaction on the futures as you can see right now. All right. Over 100,000 people applying for um, unemployment. All right. So shaking that number off for right now. Okay, but we'll see. We'll see as the day goes on. All right. So this is that's when that news just came out. That just created that outsider. Right. So they got a little crazy with it. Right. Ran up, puked it. All right. So we took out the highs, took out the lows of that previous bar, and you guys know what an outside bar is now. All right. You know what an inside bar is. You know what an actionable signal is. Right. What's an actionable signal? An actionable signal is a hammer. An actionable signal is a shooter. Okay. Are they red? Are they green? Does that make a difference? Yes. Okay. It tells you where you are. Are you bullish? Okay. We like green. We like big green bars. Okay. That's one thing that we do like. All right. So again, here's where we is. All right. So we're just off of the highs here, right? 684.99 was our high. 684.91. All right, we're sitting trading right now at 684.29, so just slightly lower from the highs yesterday on SPY. So you got that going on for you. What else did we have here? There was I put some numbers out on Twitter, and I'm sure you watch all my Twitter stuff. But I did. I put out some support numbers and some resistance numbers on my X, Twitter, whatever the hell it is. All right, but there you go. All right, so I got some numbers there. Futures are we got some factory orders today, and we got some auctions today. So keep an eye on the 10 years. And this morning we popped up on that little unemployment number there. Got up to 4.106. Now it's pulled back in just a tad. All right, so the dollar was a little bit stronger, and on that news, it kind of broke down a little bit more. Okay, so Techland is still kind of crappy. What's to say there? I'm not going to go through too much of that. All right, Snowflake is getting creamed. All right, $265. Taking all that out, taking all that business out, guys. All right, we're going down to $241. We're good. We get a nice gapper down here on Snowflake after just having good news 2 days ago with the gap. All right, then she does this, and then she's going to go back down into her hole here at 241. All right, so trading at 241.55 right now. All right, so we're going to be right inside this business, right in here. All right, this is the bar you want to fight with. Go have it. Have at it. All right, that's your next bar to try to get back up. All right, so that would be 251.11. All right, so Snowflake lower. Meta getting a little better. All right, Meta's been on the the DL here for a while, man, with the 2-2 down month, but it did hammer back up. Tried to get it going here and then shot it, get the shooter down. So this is the last couple of days here that we just had. We're on the fourth, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, come back down yesterday, and today we're going to be back up inside a little bit here, 644. All right, we're not taking day up by any stretch, but we're slightly better here now on Meta. So maybe Meta can get going here. A little better, not taking day up or anything, but just looking a little bit better. All right. So again, I'm not going to go through all of them. I still think Apple. I think you want to buy Apple on weakness. Apple's it's back down to 283 this morning, folks. All right. So I nibble a little bit at a time. All right, I do think that the market. I think the market right now is a little sketchy, especially with these numbers that just came out. They can push it to the side and throw it in that basket that we talked about before. but at the end of the day, that basket becomes heavy. All right, so we'll see. That's the AI world here. Avgo's really kind of broke down a lot here now on the AVGO on the Broadcom. All right, and this is one of the good guys too. Put up a hammer there yesterday. All right, try to get it going back. Get up to $382. We're back down to 380. We're not breaking down here, but I must say, this thing has been taking a hit. All right, and now bringing them down here lower here, going to be inside this guy right here, 380. All right, so here's where we are right now, trading around 379 and change. All right, so let's see if they can turn that around. I don't know. They're just not acting all that great. VDA. The question is, are they going to drag the whole show down? Nvidia, another one with the shooter down day. Garbage. All right, garbage. All right, chop. Don't touch Nvidia here. All right, you're inside month. Okay, big deal. You got a shooter coming back down. All right, you got a week that's okay. It's hanging in there. All right, but 180, a little bit slightly better here this morning. All right, so we'll see. Nvidia, all right, just not getting the job done. All right, Apple just a little bit lower. The two I like today that I think might move up here, I like Salesforce. All right, I've been in Salesforce, okay, but I did get stopped out. Okay, so that happens. You're going to get stopped out. And when you get stopped out and things move up, don't get pissed off at yourself. Forgive yourself, okay? And just figure it out. Like, what happened last time that you did wrong? Go back and look at the chart. On Thinkorswim, you can go back and you can watch a whole day and see how that day traded. And then you can see where you made your mistakes or what you did. Maybe you jumped the gun. Maybe you just willy-nilly ran in and bought something, not even watching the bars. Watch what you're doing. Where are you executing at? It's very, very important. Okay, getting in is really, really a big part. If you get it in right, your life's going to be easier, and a lot of things in your life. Okay. So Salesforce coming back down here a little bit right now, 241. It's been a rough ride. 248.77 to triangle all this business back out. I got this inside month here that is cooking pretty good. Okay, it could fall apart at any time, but I got a 2-2 up on the week. All right, now again. Like I said, I got stopped out somewhere in this area here around 233, 234, and I got in somewhere down in here. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. You gotta stick to your guns, and sometimes you gotta take those profits too. Don't overtrade. Don't trade too many stocks at once. Unless you're some superstar and you can manage 20 stocks, I can't, okay? I narrow my field down. I learned the hard way, just like everybody learns the hard way, okay? And let it take its own pace. Okay, don't try to push it around. All right, but I think that Salesforce possibly could get maybe another day up here, 239. It already took up over to 245 on the overnight. All right, so we'll see if Salesforce can get going here. And, we're looking at those cloud stocks now. We see Snowflake fell apart. Same group here, but Snowflake had its own problems. And Salesforce has his problems, and Apple has his problems, and they all do. Question is, where are the buyers going to go? Okay, that's the big thing for us to figure out. I like that one, and I like Microsoft here. Microsoft is higher this morning. Microsoft is dead. It's been dead so long. It's still stuck inside. What's it going to do to triangle out this month here, 488? All right. Well, we're 479 here this morning. All right. We're inside day. All right. We're inside day. We're going to be opening somewhere in here, 479. Little sneaky Pete room getting inside there. All right. We'll keep an eye on Microsoft today. I think Microsoft and I think Salesforce are a little bit better. Avgo just continues to kind of disappoint. And Apple probably going to swing a little lower before she turns around and goes back up. All right. So, and then we look at our diamonds. You know, I'm a big Dow guy. You guys know that. You know, we had a nice movement yesterday on the Dow Jones Industrial Average. I gotta say, I was all grinning here yesterday with the Dow, with the nice move up. All right, on the 15s. It was a really nice move here yesterday. And now this morning she's flat. All right, she finally made the move here. We tipped up on 48 on our diamonds. All right, so there is your Dow Jones Industrial Average with your full time frame continuity to the upside. And then we'll pull up the diamonds. You know, same animal altogether here, right? Chopping. That unemployment number, the jobless claims numbers can be affected by this probably more than the S&P, all right, and more than the diamonds. The Qs, all right. So diamonds coming in. There you go, coming back down a little bit. 479.50. We're inside day, and we're close to taking day out yesterday, all right. And as I put out on my Twitter this morning, I said any gains that you have that are new, and I say new gains, it's anything that's been like within the last week, protect those especially right now. All right, I just a little weird right now. You know, we've been taking day up. We just got some jobless claims number that weren't great. All right, but we're shaking it off right now, and they're trying to come back up a little bit. I see the SPY coming. Actually took a little bit lower now, trying to break down through 684. So keep an eye on that, all right? But any new gains that you got, protect those. That's my thought for the day, all right? So diamonds, here we go. Are we going to get out? Are we going to stuck in? We could get stuck inside all day today, all right? We'll see what happens, all right? So diamonds, and then I'm going to stick with my same groups. I'm not wavering away from anything, and then we'll go through some of these names that we got here pretty good. But all right, so XLI Industrials, nice day yesterday. We need more. We're gonna need a lot more. All right, 155.56 to triangle out all this. Where's she trading at right now? 154.48. 154.48 is taking day up, folks. All right, industrials finally starting to move. All right, they have made this move. They triangled out, and now they triangled out back up again. All right, so we like these moves that come in. That gives us that, you know, that momentum to turn things around and get going again. All right, so little better here this morning on your industrials. We'll keep an eye on those. I went through those yesterday. I'm going to yell them out again. On the XLI, what did I give you here? United Healthcare, all of them are up to this morning. Watch the healthcare stocks today. Molina Healthcare. All right, watch UNH, watch Cigna, and watch Cardinal Health. Okay, and Humana. All right, these things, they all look pretty good today. All right, UNH. There's your UNH hanging out there at 339, real close to yesterday's highs. MHC, that is Molina Healthcare. Is that right? I'll get that one. Humana. All right, Humana, right up near highs from yesterday. Nice move up yesterday. All right, Cigna, trying to come back up here. Fell apart at the end of the day there on the 15s. Puked it out. Coming back up a little bit here, 271.40. All right, so Cigna and Cardinal Health, CAH. A little bit lower here, 198 inside day. Ooh, Okay, Cardinal not doing it here. All right, coming back down on Cardinal. All right, so healthcare a little bit better, and that's going to feed into your industrials. All right, so Cat Tractor, there you go. Nice outside day yesterday, looking for that 3-2 upper. All right, 593.10. It's like a couple bucks lower right now. Cat looking pretty decent there. Could be stalling out a little bit. All right, so I'm going to leave that with there. We know that Amgen, McDonald's, and Salesforce was ones we talked about yesterday too. All right, and what else do we? I only put the 3 in here. So in energy, man, energy. What a day yesterday for the energies. Energy had a great move yesterday. Are they going to continue? Is the question. Well, 92.07. That's going to take day up on your XLE. I'm in XLE. I need you to keep going. All right, my target right now is 92.39 to the upside, and that is on the monthly, chasing the month at 92.39. We get there, I think I protect anyway. All right, it's kind of a new gain for me, so I'm going to protect that one too. All right, so XLE, XLI, and XLF. Financials had a great day yesterday. Look at this, 2 up on the day yesterday. Your most popular ones here, Goldman Sachs. All right, Goldman Sachs, 835, 836, slightly right inside there. All right, JP Morgan. I noticed they all had a decent day yesterday there. JP Morgan. I like Bank of America a lot. I think that goes higher. I definitely buy that one on weakness. I think Bank of America is going to be one of the better ones here going into 2026. And Wells Fargo is just an absolute stud. And that's just the way Wells Fargo rolls. All right, so 2 up on the banks. All right, the banks are trying to firm them back up. They need more money, so give it to AI. All right, Cigna on the move here. Citibank, nice day up yesterday. Don't go chasing the financials here. This was a nice move yesterday. All right. That's yesterday's business. We got new business today. Let's stay with the things that we think can move, and I think the industrials and I think the energies. All right, I like those. The XLBs, hot, but cooling a little bit. So I would wait on those. XLV on your healthcare, it's really, really all over the place. It triangled out, so she should get back up. But you might just turn around and puke some more. All right, coming back down here a little bit, 155.19. All right, so you're going to be inside day here. All right, you're going to have to get through 55.90 to get through there. I don't know about that one right now. And then retail. All right, retail's been pretty studly. All right. 2 up yesterday. Kind of gave it up at the end of the day there with the 2 back down. So there was some selling pressure coming in at the very end of the day. Where are we trading right now? It's hard to tell here. 85.31, 85.31, somewhere in there. All right, that would break that 60 back down. All right, so XRT coming back at just a tad. And then we can go through a few of those names here, the ones I gave you yesterday. Who's up this morning? Oh, Dollar Tree is up this morning. DLTR. Get 115? 113? Oh, it was at 115. All right. It looked like it was earlier, 114.38. No, maybe not 115. I got a little advantageous there. Nice three-day. Sneaky Pete's going to get inside here more than likely. All right, 114.38 right now. All right, we're trading at 114.09. Sneaky Pete's going to get in here. Look for the 3-2 upper on the Dollar Tree. They're opening another 100 stores in Mexico, and they're building stores in other countries. Dollar Tree expansion. All right, spending money to be careful with it. All right, Dollar General. Dollar General up 114 here, up to the upside. Dollar stores are moving up, all right? 2 up, back up. These are part of our gapper list, all right? So DG, DG taking day up here, kind of broke back down a little bit. 118, what are you talking about? All right, so Dollar General, much better there. All right, and Five Below, man, come on. I mean, we should open up a store and call it Three Below. For most of the products that they buy, they pay around 30 to 40 cents, and they sell everything for $5. I mean, we could do a $3 store and still kill it and knock them out. All right? So that's my thoughts there. You're inside month right now on Five Below. This thing's good, man. All right, it died out on us yesterday, though. Stalled out here, folks. All right, so a little choppiness right now. Again, I'd watch this thing right now. It's coming off a 2-2-2 down, a 2-1, 2-2 down. Now, it got back up, but this is indecision. All right, this is telling us that there's indecision here. All right, the fact that it's green probably means it's a little bit more bullish, but I wouldn't get too crazy about that one right now. That one looks pretty good, though. I think that ITB, the home builders, are good. They're 2-2 up on month. They're 2-2 up on week. ITB is strong. We're going into a new year. I'd like to see a dip maybe in January. A nice move to the downside. And boom. All right. I think that the home builders will get better this year going into the new year. All right. Lennard is a little lower this morning. I didn't see the news on Lennard, but Lennard is a little bit lower here, 129.50. All right. So that one's looking to take a little bit of a day down here on Lennard, and then we'll check Toll Brothers. There you go with your Toll Brothers. Nice day up there yesterday. All right, so they have been moving. They've been trending to the upside. So I look for. We'll wait. They'll bring them in. They'll bring them in. All right. I think next year I'd like to see a nice pullback. And then I think we would definitely be interested and wanted to get involved there. All right, so XRT Retail. We talked about Boot Barn. You got the boot. All right, you got the boot and the barn. All right, 201.60 here. Just right inside here. Not too much. Not too much giving up anything there. All right, Jenny, man, Jenny. Did anybody get Jenny? I haven't even gotten Jenny yet. 11.33. Damn you, man. All right, we got to get back up to 13.78. I don't know why I didn't get in at $9. I was watching it. I didn't trust it. It was down in here. I just didn't like the way it was looking. All right. Man, it made a nice move, though. We saw that gapper up yesterday. 11.56 to get back out. This thing traded up to 11.67 on the overnight and pulled back down. Jenny looks good. All right. I don't know if you know what Jenny does. Read up on what Jenny does. Jenny's got a nice niche, okay? For sure. They definitely got it. And you like gambling, then Jenny's your guy. All right. All right. DraftKings, 2-2 up on the month here. It had a 2-1-2 day. 2-2 up here, and now it's dropping back in. It's healthy. It's coming back in. All right, 34.50, 34.50. You're still going to be right inside here. There could be more. It could be more of a move. I'm still sticking to my guns. $41 by Super Bowl. All right, so he's got time. You got time on DraftKings. She'll probably triangle out again, and then she'll get going there. All right, the airlines are better again here, man. What can I say? I wouldn't chase Delta Airlines. Look at this thing. Full time frame on continuity to the upside. She does have more room. All right. The next move on the trough is going to be all the way up here to 69.50. I mean, Delta's been moving good. All right, United Airlines is moving good. IYT is doing good. Transportations have been good. Had a good day yesterday. All right, Central South Railways is showing its teeth this morning. Well, nice day up yesterday on the rails. Continuation to the upside, 36.05. I think there's room on these, but then Norfolk Southern, I don't know. Kind of fell apart there yesterday. Broke down, but they fought back. All right, you buy this one on weakness. All right, Norfolk Southern, and then you got Rail America, my favorite. A fan favorite, 840. 840. How the hell did you get the 840? All right, so Freight Rail with the inside month and a 2 week up. Rail looks pretty good. All right, JB Hunt had a really nice day. Right, JB Hunt kind of gave it up a little bit yesterday. Got the 109. These have kind of already been moving. CHRW. So truckers. PCAR, all right, these are all tied into your industrials. All right, look at PCAR, 2 up on the month now, 2 up on the day from yesterday. PCAR makes the trucks. All right, 109.30, man, on the overnight and pulled back in. All right, transports are good. All right, I think the transports are good in that sector. And then you got these Honeywells and you got that, and you got. What about Merck? Merck fell apart. All right, came back down. Merck should get back up, but probably another triangle out before that goes. Healthcare's not that great. 25 minutes. I got to get the hell out of here. All right, we'll see what happens. Protect the new gains that you got. All right, and then we'll see if we get any expansion today. I don't know. With this number that's looming here, with this unemployment, it could keep us choppy. All right, be good. Be good.